Someone else too.
Oh, our mics are on. Okay. Hey guys, does somebody want to just call in? The number that is in the chat, call us. We just want to test it out to see if it works. That could be anyone. We was waiting on Erin, but anybody. Ranelle, if you're still about, please just call the telephone number. We'll have a quick little hello, how are you? And then we know that it's working. And good morning, everybody. As you're coming in, please like the vid. We have a guest in with us today.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, subscribe.
Yeah.
She says it's not working for her.
Really? What's the read it up to
The
me?
number is 07926 144 919.
Yeah. Let me make sure.
Okay, thank you, Erin. We're still testing. Hopefully this works and we can have a phone-in element. I swear I've always wanted to be on a phone-in. You know, like when you're a kid and you'd make radio shows up. Yeah.
I'm trying to call it. Is it ringing? Yeah, I know, but I was testing the number.
So it is going through. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Temi says it's working now.
Okay, can you ring?
Can you ring us, please, Temi?
We're gonna answer. Do.
What lovely singing.
Oh. Thanks. Should I sing a number? Do you want something? What do you want me to sing?
Sing the telephone number. Like
God.
Going live.
Oh God. No. What key? No.
Hello, Ray.
Hello, guys.
AT with Mercy.
07926. What's that?
Yeah.
Remember that thing that thing was like 50, 50, 50.
0891 50 50 50.
Oh God. My fan's over there, isn't it? Oh no, it's over there.
What you after?
My fan. So since we're here. Are we gonna cut this all out or no?
Hey Linda. I mean, I could trim it once we finish going live, yeah.
Oh, Erin. All the way from the US.
Thank you for joining us every day.
Thank you. Seriously.
Yeah.
Unknown caller.
Yes.
It's true.
Americans are so good.
The humor's different, isn't it?
I love it. I just love it. So
They're
witty,
just
so
straight to the
fast.
point, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a caller. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm saying hello. I literally am saying hello. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Mercy.
Mercy. Hey,
Hello,
Mercy. How are you? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so since you're our first ever caller, can you tell us who you think is gonna win?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Initially, I thought it's going to be either Tyreek and Ella or Molly and Zach when they were in. But now I think Scott and Catherine might have it simply because Ty's been playing a very, very sly game. Yeah. I think everyone's like seeing it now. So I think if Casa goes well,
Yeah.
and basically Scott doesn't do a madness, they might have this in the bag, you know.
Yeah.
They might. They've got my support anyway, so.
Yeah.
I feel that Mercy, actually.
I think they got a chance.
I didn't think Catherine had that many fans until I started to see Catherine has that many fans. A lot of people like Catherine.
Initially, I think initially everyone would have swayed for Whitney, but I think the way the storylines progress, Catherine is literally like the victim now. It feels like everyone's just coming at her, apart from Ella and Whitley.
Yeah.
So she's like the underdog really now with it all.
I feel you on that.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
We had our
Appreciate that.
Oh,
first.
thanks for answering my call.
Yeah.
I really love your
Thank you,
your-
Mercy.
Thank you. Bye. Have a good day.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay.
That is lovely. Been on a live phone call. Feel like I'm on a radio station.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely
Hello.
gassed.
Guys in the who are watching, how did that sound? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Please.
Shantae says I can hear. Yeah, and Mary says we can hear. So okay.
Perfect. We are ready to go.
Yes.
Let's
Oh my
get
God.
ready to rumble.
Okay, guys. Hello. It's Saturday. Hi. We hope you are good. Thank you, residents, for joining us. For those that don't know, I'm Sade and I'm here with.
I'm Nana.
And we are one half of Your Aunties Could Never podcast. And this is the Shea Borough's official Love Island review show.
Mhm.
Yes. And today we have podcaster with us,
Uzoma.
Uzma, sorry. Uzma.
Uzoma.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
We've got a lot going on today, obviously. But before we kind of get into that, tell us, how did you get into Love Island? And are you a super fan?
I've been watching Love Island for the longest,
Yeah.
I think I probably maybe like 3-4 years now.
Okay.
I just got into it, and then it's quite fun, interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would find myself watching it, but it's a good show.
Yeah. Who do you like?
At the moment.
Yeah.
Can't lie, I like Whitney though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's like proper, like she's representing us properly,
Yes.
like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Even like when the whole stuff happened with her and even the way she carries herself, like
Mhm.
I'm proper rating her at the moment. Man.
Yeah.
She's a
Okay.
fave.
Yeah.
She's a
Who's-
fave.
Go on.
Yeah,
I was
she's
going to
good,
say,
man.
what about Ty?
Ty's a typical man, them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? So I think he's because obviously he's from like South London,
Yeah.
Mm.
and there's a way like we carry ourselves from London, and then
Mhm.
go in Love Island, it's a whole different environment. So I feel like he's still kind of like struggling to kind of get that right balance kind of thing, because
Yeah.
there's some of the ways he acts, I'm like, oh, that's just typical like South London man. Kind of thing.
Is he from South? I didn't
he's
know
from
that.
South.
Yeah, he's from
What
South.
part?
Yeah, I don't know, but I know it was
Okay.
from him and what's his name, Zach.
Zach.
Yeah.
They're both from South London.
Okay.
What, you want to claim him?
No.
If he's from Brixton.
No, I mean he might be. If he's from Brixton or Wandsworth, I have to change my whole perspective.
Oh, really?
Definitely southeast, I think.
Southeast?
South, more southeast.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
All right, allow him then. Who do you think is the villain at the moment?
Mitch, man. I do not like that guy
Nah.
one bit. See, Mitch is one of those man that they will tell lies
Mm.
to a girl that you like just to get them for their son.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's like that mole that
Mole, you know.
that if a girl that proper likes you will
Mm.
put him there just to get information
Mm.
about, oh yeah, what did the lads get up to last night?
Yeah.
He's just one of those guys. He keeps doing crazy things, man.
He's the worst. isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him.
No.
It's
He's got a
just like-
problem.
He's desperate because no one's actually liked him the whole show.
Yeah. Because he's sauceless.
Yeah.
No sauce.
But
No
he's still
rinse.
in there.
Zero Riz.
But he's still in there.
Yeah.
He is
I
still
don't know
in there.
how. But
I don't know either.
he's a bit of fun. Like he brings like the that fun to the show. But yeah, I don't like some.
I
of the
mean,
things he does,
fun
man.
or being a donut. Like he's like a clown.
He is a
Yeah,
donut.
but
Yeah.
you also need things
Mm.
like that in the show
It's
as
true,
well. Do you know what I
it's
mean?
true.
You don't want a show that's all like smooth.
Yeah.
You want some of that
That
villain
balance.
behavior as well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Definitely.
he's a wild one, man.
No, for real. So guys, as you know, watch regularly. We in the show, what we do is we recap, we tell you what we think, and we also want to know what you think too. And also, guys, make sure if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, hit it now.
Yep.
Also, like this video,
Yeah.
and also
Share.
leave your comments as well. And also
Share. Share the video, share it everywhere. Share it on
Please.
Instagram, share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it on WhatsApp.
Yep.
Mm.
Let's have bare people in the chat with us, and maybe we'll get some live callers on. you know.
Yeah.
Even the family WhatsApp group.
Yeah,
Share
do
it.
it.
In it, family WhatsApp group. Tell people what you're watching and be
Yep.
like, you join us.
And just a reminder of the number is 07926 144-919. And we're going to keep it real, but keep it clean as much as you can. And then also, it's only 30 seconds, guys. So no waffling, okay?
Yeah, you got the quick ones.
Yeah, got to get in there real fast. And remember, guys, we're not therapists, we're not psychoanalysts, we're not life coaches. We're just free, very opinionated people who just happen to like Love Island. So take what we say with a pinch of seasoning. And if you've got any real concerns, take it out with ITV too. Okay?
Yep.
So going into last night's episode, in terms of what happened, we had Scott literally calling out everybody. He really did call out everybody. We had Neo performing as well, and him stealing the girls and taking them to Casa.
Yeah.
And then we had what I've been dreading for these last couple of weeks, the return of Molly Marsh.
But you called it. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. I didn't think she was really going to come back until I saw her face. I threw something. I threw the remote control. I was vexed. I actually was like, why have they done this? But yes,
problems.
This is it. And they know nobody likes her. It's annoying me even just thinking about it. But yeah, Molly is back.
She is. And the thing is, I knew I just couldn't have any joy when she left. I couldn't have any joy.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm going to hold on to this until Casa happens.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I was right not to jubilate. I was right.
Yeah. You think Zach's gonna go back there?
Yes, in a heartbeat.
That's if he doesn't find.
No. He's definitely going back to her. He talked about her He talked about her yesterday.
He did kind of mention her.
He's missing her. He's definitely going to go back to her. Whether she goes back to him, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Well, you think she may make a move for Mitch?
She's going to go for Scott.
Scott.
Yeah, when she was on the Love Island podcast with India and Sam, she was just like, they asked her who in the video would you like. She's like, obviously Zach, but also Scott.
So you're gonna try and take another one of Catherine's man?
Yes, that's what I think is
ludicrous.
But I think that's what's gonna happen. I know.
They really want beef with blacks, innit? That's what they're after.
Not beef with blacks.
No, that's what they want. This is what the producers are after.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's get into the recap. So we start off the evening with Scott and Catherine. So we'll give you, we can tell us your thoughts on this. So like basically they're having a conversation and Scott is just like, look, everyone's been chatting us. We need to hash this out. I'm going to get everybody around the fire pit. And Catherine's just like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I think you need to think about it. The way she handled it was okay, but she wasn't assertive enough.
Oh, you think she should have been firmer?
Yeah.
I feel like he was firm.
Her personality, though.
Yeah, he was firm.
She's one of those confrontational sort of.
No, she isn't.
She's just like,
I think like the outcome, anyway, we'll talk about it, but like this is her personality. This is why people don't listen to her. This is why she's not, do you know what I mean? She needs to work on this as a life skill.
Like she needed to put her foot down more.
Yeah.
But he seemed to have had his foot down.
That he
because
insisted.
He said, like, you know, this is how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
So that's hard to. When somebody's telling you this is what I'm doing?
Yeah.
It's hard to then be like, no, don't. I mean, you can. Some people can.
You got to use different tactics, mate.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, you know what? You're right. She doesn't have those skills yet. But what she said, I don't think it's a good idea. But she also did say, "But I'll go along with whatever you decide."
She, you know. And Scott is basically like, you guys, the people just be saying too much, so let's just gather them all. So he gathered everybody to the fire pit, and they were just like, was there a text? And he was like, no, I'm the text.
Yeah, basically. You're listening to me.
Yeah. So they kind of all sat down, and he's just like, listen, guys, I'm hearing my name being called. No one's saying anything directly to me. Like, what's the issue? Katie then tries to make it all about her, and she pipes up and she's like, well, Scott, I wasn't there. I didn't say anything. I'm honest. Yeah. Imagine. She's so feisty. I can't stand that girl.
We will get into Katie's honesty later. But the fact that she keeps on saying, I'm honest, I'm an honest one, I'm a real one, is, you know, when you're telling on yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. What that does protest too much.
It's true.
Madness.
So then Ty, as he's like the villa master, was just like, okay, well, what it is that actually we kind of think that you're semi-playing a game. At this point, he's smiling while he's saying it like it's a joke. Do you know what I mean? And he's just like, we're not saying that you don't have feelings for Catherine, but it's just a bit suspect that, do you know what I mean? That you tried to move to Leah and then you tried to move to Katie. So
and then now you're closed off. With,
basically. So they feel like you're exaggerating your feelings for Catherine. And the thing is, it was just so uncomfortable because we had this conversation the other day.
Yeah.
It's just like, why is Ty so pressed with what Catherine's doing? Every guy that Catherine's with, he's got a problem. He had a problem with Zach and Catherine. He pushed Zach more to Molly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. He was influential in that. He was like, no, I think I can see you and Molly more. Like there's something there. Kept on egging him on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I got his point more watching it.
Okay.
Like in its entirety, because we've said similar. Scott has kind of had a formula of what he's doing.
Yeah. But at the same time, why can't Ty just go to Catherine?
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that. I don't know why he's doing that.
You might not be seeing this. Yeah. But I've seen this. Just look out for yourself. Do you know what I mean? But if you're genuine.
No, I know what you mean, but those are some, like, in terms of man name, that's an unwritten rule. Like, we don't go and badmouth another man.
So you wouldn't go to the girl?
But that's why I think, like,
okay,
it comes across like you're badmouthing another man. Like, it's just something
but the thing is, you're saying that.
I kind of get his point.
But
why he wouldn't go to her.
But just 5 minutes ago, you're chatting man in front of everybody. So what's the difference?
Yeah.
What's the difference? Because that don't make no sense.
If you're not going to chat about it, you shouldn't talk about it
at all.
If you're not going to go to the girl,
if you're not going to badmouth
then
a
it's
guy,
okay to sit around in a circle
with her best friend
and talk about him. That to me is like that's
pussy behavior.
I kind of get your point, but at the same time, I'm still with what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just things that man them just don't do. Go on badmouth. That's exactly what Mitch done.
Yeah.
Look how even I felt about that. That's technically the same thing.
He's doing the same thing, but Ty is still doing the same thing. Really. He's just not talking to Catherine. He's talking to everybody else. So he's talked to Ella, Jess, Mitch, Zach. Who else? There's everybody else in the villa but those two. Do you know what I mean? Like, so really and truly, as a man as well, if you got a problem with another man, shouldn't you just talk to the man?
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying about that's not something I think he should be having a problem with.
Exactly.
It's not his issue.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not with you.
Exactly.
It's not my problem. Whenever you find out, you find out. Kind of thing. But he's so, like, he shouldn't be getting involved in that. It's not his business. Just focus on your relationship.
So you remember when Mitch, had opinions about Ella? And Ty pulled him up. He said, don't worry about Ella. That's my problem.
That's my problem.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, Ty. So why are you worried about Scott? That's not your problem. No. It's Catherine's problem, is it not?
Problem, yeah.
And if you're not going to speak to her, just shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Shantae says, at the end of the day, Ty is still bad-mouthing. What he did was gossiping. Yes, they were all at it. And it's not even just Ty. Ty's just the most vocal. But Sammie was out there gossiping too.
Yeah.
Montel, with his little voice self, he was out there gossiping too as well. I did think, okay, so I didn't lament on this at the time, but so Montel saying to the boys, I'm interested in Catherine, and then Scott goes and lips her on the terrace straight after. Do you think that was why Scott did it?
No, I think that Montel is a bloody liar. He does not like Catherine. He don't like Catherine like that. He likes Leah, his princess, who's in love with. That, do you know what I mean? That's who he likes.
He's in love with her.
Right.
I'm thinking, no. Bro. He's going to go wild.
Montel. You're smoking something.
Remember I said this.
Okay. You know what? Maybe
who else is in there for him at the moment?
I would even say maybe, He probably will. But he don't like Catherine like that.
Yeah, he definitely
does not like Catherine like that. So the thing is, this is what I'm saying. What we was talking about the other day, that in society here, there are some black men, that don't like to see black women date outside their race. Yeah, there's some. I'm not saying Ty is that, but it's like you were okay with Andre, and because Scott jumped in before Montel, you have a massive problem with that.
Yeah.
Bro, you might need to check that. You might need to think about how you're behaving. You might have to think about it.
I also don't think Scott really likes Catherine.
He might not. But why does Ty feel the need that he has to act in such a way? Do you know what I mean? You've only known Montel 5 minutes. You're caping for this guy who's not even caping for Catherine. He's caping for Leah. So what's your problem?
Yeah,
it's annoying.
Shantae says Montel can't even get a sentence out. Casa will end before
it's true.
He can complete a hello. I don't know why he takes so long to talk.
No, I think all of them are gonna go wild.
No, definitely. I do think, I think Catherine said something to Montel, was like piping up or something. Yeah. Catherine said one thing and he's stuttering.
Yeah. So, Wait, what? He never finished that sentence.
Do you know what I mean?
It's terrible.
Not taking the piss out of people with a real condition, but it's just like you're piping up and you can't even back what you say. Do you know what I mean? You have to come with it or shut up. Seriously.
Adama says, I think initially Montel did want Catherine, but he got turned off after Scott got with Catherine.
I don't think so.
I don't believe that.
I really don't think so. Do you know what I mean? I just like he hasn't done enough, or maybe the producers. I always give the caveat of the edit. Maybe we haven't seen it, but like also as well, maybe Catherine just didn't like him, and that's not like you can't force it either. Do you know what I mean? So
she has definitely not said I liked Montel. That hasn't come out of Catherine's mouth. So yeah, I don't think even if he did for a second, he didn't have a chance.
I don't think even with Catherine, though, I don't even feel like. I don't know what she likes at this point.
Catherine?
Yeah, I've not really seen her like, I really want him. Like, she's just been getting...
She likes Scott?
Yeah,
she says she likes Scott.
Yeah, she does.
You see how like all the other girls have had to like graft a little bit. Like, I want him, I like him, I'm going to go chat to him.
But then...
She's just been like, whatever she's gotten, that's what she's gotten.
But the thing is,
you get my point?
Unfortunately for Catherine, she was humiliated very early on. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like she's gone back in her shell because what Zach done was a very humiliating thing. He chose her, then kissed someone else out of nowhere, out of the blue. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, as a black girl, really and truly, like you'd be a bit wary, you know, because she even said it later. Do you know what I mean? When she was talking, like she made sure that Scott was coming to her not because he rejected Leah. Do you know what I mean? Like he came to her first. So she was like, okay, cool. I know it's real. Because I think that was a lot for her. And no one cared and no one had any sympathy.
No,
do you know what I mean?
Do you feel like she lacks like confidence a little bit?
Probably.
Because when I look at her and I look at Whitney, there's a difference.
Oh, yeah,
you can tell like with Whitney, like, nah, you're not gonna, I'm the ish kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? But with Catherine, she's a bit, do you know what I mean?
She's definitely a different type of soul. And I think like, unfortunately for her, it's just like everyone who's attracted to her, it's been questioned.
Yes.
En masse. Like, how's that supposed to make you feel?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's horrible.
And they always are like, I don't think the person really likes you. They're just using you to stay in the game.
Like, how does that, do you know what I mean? You're going to like, she's not a top tier pretty girl. Come on.
Beautiful.
She is.
Like, come on, man. It's not right.
Tea with Mercy says Catherine likes the Milky Way. I do agree with you.
I don't know. I'm in two minds. I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know.
Her preference hasn't come in there, and her preference of white has been in there twice. I don't know, but I see that there's an ease that she seems to have that way that we haven't seen with any of the black guys in there. So yeah. Let's see.
I sort of agree.
We'll get to Casa.
Do you?
We'll get to Casa and Amor, and if there's any of those types of guys that she likes, we'll see them, innit?
Yeah.
She's not gonna like any one of them. Seriously.
Oh, Mary J says Catherine and Montel were together a lot in the background at first. I think they both liked each other, but chose to stay safe. Need to look at the background a bit more. I do see them talking more with Whitney, like as a free. Like I think we've had a couple of times we've seen Montel chatting with them.
Yeah.
I feel like it's still brethrens though.
Yeah.
It's just all friends.
Yeah, I think so. He probably, what did he say to Whitney? My guy.
Like my guys from Ends.
Yeah.
Feisty.
Imagine.
Jim Jones says Catherine is an idiot. If Scott doesn't bounce during Casa, then he's bouncing on the outside. Why is it man can see it but women can't? Catherine is an idiot. If Scott doesn't bounce during Casa, then he's bouncing on the outside. Yeah. Why is it man can see it but the women can't?
No one's saying that Scott is like super faithful. No. Remember, also as well, if you're a regular watcher, listener, then you'll know that we already had our reservations with Scott. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. We've had our reservations with Scott, and no one's getting excited because the history of Love Island, they tend to put white men in there that don't like black women. Do you know what I mean? And they use them as a stepping stone. So it's nothing new. We know this, but it doesn't mean that Ty can just say whatever. Yes. And just be talking about and to Catherine anyhow. And that's the thing. So it escalated, the conversation escalated. And at one point, I can't remember exactly what Catherine said. And then Ty's like, shut up.
It was Whitney was saying to him, if you care so much, then you should pull your friend. And Catherine said, why didn't you pull me? And that's when he was like, but why would I pull you? Why would a guy ever do that? And then she was like, she was piping up and he went, shut up.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
That's what happened.
Out of order. Out of frigging order. I don't know who he's talking to.
He still had a smirk throughout that whole argument.
No, at that point, he was mad. But he was mad.
I don't know how. Catherine was very composed because his face where he's smirking, I would have gone off. Like, how are you just frivolously talking about this? You were just chatting about the dude I'm with, and then you're smirking in my face.
Yeah, you're tapped. I just don't know. Like, the thing is, that's what I'm saying. We have our point system with Ty, and yesterday for me, he was on 50 points out of 100. Yeah. You're minus 50 today. Seriously. Yeah. Like, I don't care how angry you are. This is not a situation. This is not justifiable to you to talk to Catherine in that kind of way. How are you telling her to shut up when you're talking about her man, her relationship? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And because you don't agree with her and you don't believe him, you can talk to her anyhow. Nah, in what world?
We need to see an apology from Ty to Catherine.
And that's the bullshit. No, because they've gone to Casa. Yeah, so this is the bullshit of the producers as well. I have to call it out because this is the second time that you've let it hang and not let a black girl get an apology. She deserved an apology for that kind of behavior. That's a disgusting way for him to talk to her. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? Yeah, for real, because we saw the boys all make up, but we didn't see Ty go over to Catherine and Whitney, who could apologize to all of them for being rude, but especially to Catherine. We didn't see that before they went into the evening.
I think it's kind of annoying as well watching that because it's like you're saying, they put a lot of like white men in there that don't like black women. And also some of the black men that are going in there don't also like black women.
Right.
That's a problem as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if he was probably coupled up with her, we won't be having this conversation.
Right.
But you go in there, you're not really attracted to like black women like that, and then you want to have a chest to talk.
Exactly.
It's kind of annoying as well. Do you know what I mean? Even Montel, like all of them.
Right.
So don't speak because you are also the problem.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So
Princess says Ty wants Catherine. Even when he met her, he was flirting hard. There's something in it. I don't know what Ty is after.
I don't think that can happen at this point, though.
No. And I don't think
too close to Ella. Yeah, that can't happen.
No,
and I don't think Ty is remotely her type.
No,
mentally and everything.
No, for Catherine.
No.
She wouldn't go for a guy. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
You stress her out. Man.
Yeah, completely.
Stressing out Ella, is it?
Do you know what I mean? So much happened. We're not even at first break. To be honest, so much happened. So then, for me, anyway, Scott showed in that situation, it was almost like the battle of the villa, really and truly. That's the underlining thing. Like, who is the alpha in this moment? Yeah. And Scott did kind of show like. You know what? If I'm not the top dog, I'm equal. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because Ty, he lost control. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He actually lost control. And then basically I was just thinking these guys are a bunch of bitches. Then we had Katie.
The collective kissing of teeth. She's so jarring.
She's so annoying. So she was just like, kind of storming off. I don't know why. This has got nothing to do with you. She was storming off and just like, I just can't stand all the whispering. And then Whitney just had to just catch her real quick because of that
Whitney's
comment earlier. I love her so much.
My number one.
I really do.
She is representing properly.
She really is.
I'm like, yep. That's what we need in there.
Yes. Every scene, she is brilliant.
Honestly, she just shines. She's just
she's definitely going to the final.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think strongly believe she's going to the final.
I hope so. Seriously. But she said to her, like, by the way, if you've got something to say, come talk to me and say it to her privately. And Katie's just like, why? You should pull me. Huh?
Who are you?
Exactly.
You know what I think it is, yeah? Katie comes across like one of those girls that feels like I don't want to be second best, especially like if it's a black woman. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
that's the energy I'm getting off of that. Like, kind of like she's not saying it, but indirectly saying like, "Who are you? Like, how can you?" Kind of. That's probably what she's thinking.
Yeah,
and you can see it in the way she's acting. Like,
definitely.
Like, yeah, who are you? Like, to tell me to come and pull you, kind of thing. It's
to
Love
give
Island.
You
come here to find love.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's not your man.
No one owes you anything.
Yeah, she's 100%. Been in there like, what, it's 6 days?
6 days now. And this is not your first
been
time.
On before,
yeah,
this is it.
You've been on it before. You should know what's what. Yeah. And she's complaining like, "Oh, you're going around telling everyone you fancy Zach," and she's just like, first of all, no, that's not even the case. And then Catherine just jumped in. She jumped in the conversation. She's just like, "Listen, what?" Because Katie was just like, Catherine told me. Like, Catherine was like, "No, what I said is that there was an interest there. Yeah. You can't tell me what I said. This is what I said." Yeah. And Katie basically had to walk off in it. And then she started crying again.
But when they pull out the tears, I swear, I beg people, please stop. Like, we all know what you're doing. It's not actually effective. It doesn't work anymore. Those days the ship has sailed. Like, as soon as she bopped off, when she was humbled, I was like, here we go. Yeah. And then you're going to start bawling and you're going to take your tears. At least she had tears dropping though. Yeah. She took it to the little hut place. Yeah. Still crying in there. No one cares.
Yeah, no one cares at all. And you're actually too big. You're the oldest woman in the
too
villa.
Old.
How old is she?
27. 27. So she says. But when I watch the season
I feel she's 29 when you do the math.
What season was she on?
Season 2.
Season 10 now.
Season
that
2,
early on.
Yeah, and she was 22 then.
Watching it then.
So so it's the math ain't nothing.
Yeah. No, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Erin says Karen tears. Earlier on, and Mary says Katie chose all the black women's men and thought none of them should be competition for her. She's mad. She is vexed.
She actually thought she was the ish.
Yeah. She really did.
Definitely. KW says Katie tried it with Whitney and Whitney put her straight. That entitled BS isn't going to run with Whitney. Precisely that. And Shantae says, I have been waiting to catch a live so I could say, yes, Nana, that girl Katie's forehead has corners. Please. Thank you, Shantae. Thank you. Because the block on her head is fantastical. It's so annoying. That girl's head frustrates me as well as her face, but her head shape, mad. It's actually, it's a madness.
Well, yeah, Katie had her head shape.
Erin says she loves playing victim with her strawberry head.
She does. It is a strawberry. It's like a heart face. Well, her and her Bratz doll head actually sat down and spoke with Whit. They kind of like cleared the air a bit, but in that conversation Katie was just again dropping microaggression after microaggression. And she was saying, I'm just so surprised because I'm so out of the loop, because when I was talking to Zach, I literally had to squeeze it out of him. Like, he never gave me the impression that he liked anyone in the villa. Like, it's just like, seriously,
just trying it
like, I don't know. The thing is, Whit's level of maturity is just so it's so impressive.
Yeah.
I personally do not have that level of maturity. There's no way I would be sitting there taking that in and just being like, okay, do you know what I mean? And just being calm. I just don't have that.
It? It's like, she's trying it. She knows she's trying to get a rise out of you.
Yeah.
So either Whit's gonna get up and go to Zach and be like, what are you saying? But it was the calmness in, okay,
yeah,
that's fine. But also then bringing it back to, you also are not talking about how far you and Zach are going.
Right.
Yeah.
So now you're being all hit up like, baby, we've been kissing in bed. You ain't been saying that in a debrief.
You didn't tell no one.
Exactly.
No one knew.
Do you know what I mean? Exactly.
But the calmness in her voice, that would probably be pissing KD off even more.
Yeah.
Because she ain't rising to it. She's just being like, I could say the same.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Yeah, exactly.
It
made KD look hysterical.
Yeah.
It did, honestly. She looked unhinged.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why are you so mad?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And I thought you was chilling, not pressed, still open, and now you're going on like, this is my man, and you stole him. You're trying to take him.
He's everyone's man.
Yeah.
Basically, is what Whitney said. Everybody fancies him.
Yeah.
So,
bro, a lot.
He's for everybody, is what she was saying to her.
Oh.
That's funny though.
He really is. So Scott and Zach had a bit of a conversation, and Zach was just saying, like, I really, you done really well. You stayed true to yourself and everything like that. Scott was just like, I feel like it just had to be done. And then the other boys came over, and I don't even know what it was, because no one's really said the real reason why they don't like what's going on with Scott, but they squashed it anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was just like, let's just agree to disagree. We're going around in circles. That was mainly from Sammie.
I thought that was very much what men would do. To like, if that was the girls, they probably would have gone over it again in different sets until they managed to get a resolution. But I think that's generally what guys will do. It's just like, okay, we're not going to get there. Scott said, I'm going to try a little bit more with all of you guys and be a part of it. They're like, okay, you crack on with Catherine, do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, time will tell.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
I guess they all know Casa's coming in it.
Yeah.
So if you're really about Catherine, you're not going to do anything.
Yeah. You better not. Mitch was unusually quiet. Like, Mitch has been so quiet in this whole thing. Yeah. I feel like maybe, do you think he's learned his lesson?
Yes.
You think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Zach humbled him.
Zach is like, do that. You just throw me in the mix.
Man?
Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry. And then he said, what did he say? I just talk too much. I was like, come on, man.
Oh, so funny. So freaking funny.
Yeah, but Mitch needed to be quiet though. But it had zero to do with him, because him and Catherine, they're not friends.
Yeah.
So he did well.
Yeah.
Just don't talk. Sit there,
definitely.
observe.
So Scott, he kind of jumped in the heart, and he was just like, he's really glad that he stood up for Catherine and stood up for himself. Do you think that's what actually happened? Do you think he stood up for Catherine in those moments? Did he stand up for himself? Was it more about him? What do you think?
I just think it's more of like an ego and pride thing, isn't it? Like, they're talking about me. I don't think it was like standing up for Catherine. What was there to stand up for? You don't think you two are compatible. You think you're compatible. That there was no like, he didn't say nothing about how it makes Catherine feel. All that conversation about, this is a lady you're talking about. Like, how do you think she feels about you guys saying? There was none of that. It was just about you two are saying we're not. So I don't think there was any standing up for Catherine. I think he just wanted to show a bit of shoulder. Like, you lot can't do that to me.
Yeah.
That's true.
That is what that was.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
I don't think it was about
so that
Catherine.
conversation to me was irrelevant. You should have just listened to Catherine.
I feel you, actually.
Well, if that's what you lot think, that's what you lot think. I'm just going to prove you wrong.
Yeah.
Simple as. Or pull the guys and say, I know you lot, but I'm going to prove you wrong. There's no point talking about it, making a fuss about it.
I do think it was very strategic, because you need people on your side, right? So you need, like, say if they have another couples voting.
You know what I mean? That's true.
So you need to squash the beef. So you do actually need to make sure everybody is aware that you know what it is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And try and squash it. That's what you kind of need
But
to
it's
do.
weird,
So you're not
Because
our
if you
enemy.
don't, because they'll just it's too easy to vote you out.
Okay, so can we, in that sense, then, can we get something straight? Yeah, do people really actually go in there for love or the money?
Both.
Yeah.
I think it's more the money and popularity.
Yes.
Yeah.
do you
So
know what I
they will
mean?
play the game.
Yeah. Now it's
Then
10
that makes
seasons
sense
in,
then, isn't
so,
it?
yeah.
Yeah. But you can't say I'm playing the game.
No.
So
Yeah,
you
you
kind of
just
have to be like, no, I'm looking for love. Although
Yeah.
this is a game show,
But
but
it's more for the fame
Yeah.
and the,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, no, funny. Casey, Whit, Ella, and Leah had a little bit of a conversation. Well, exactly what you said, actually. I need to look into this because it's very stereotypical, where they just rehash the situation.
Yes.
And then basically, Katie was just saying, just replaying it. And then I don't even know why Leah was just like, guys, you know what we should do? We should make a pact.
I can't stand Leah, you know.
I can't stand
There
it.
isn't
I'm
any
surprised
business.
she's doing there, you know.
Right.
Please tell
She's
us
got
why.
no source, nothing. She's just
Why
in
does Montel
there.
like her?
Huh?
Why does Montel like her?
I don't know what Montel. You see, yeah, all these men that talk about I'm a footballer, this footballer, that. That's just what they're on. Like I don't know what's there to like, but hey, who am I to speak? Like this. She is dry.
Zero convo.
Yeah.
Dry.
Is she pretty? From in your eyes? Because I can't see it. So as a man, is she pretty?
Not my cup of tea, but probably Montel's cup of tea.
I think
she's pretty.
She's attractive.
Is it?
Yeah. I think she's cute. More than I think that actually when you saw all the girls sitting there, I think Ella definitely has a very, very striking look.
Yes.
She's model-esque.
Yes.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think she's quite beautiful, and I think that Katie is as well. If you're going in conventional, and Catherine is an absolute natural beauty.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, she is
that
beautiful.
kind of thing.
She's stunning.
I think Leah is giving more cute, averagey girl next door type look. That's the thing. She's not offensive. Her face isn't offensive.
No.
Do you know what I mean? She's just.
I just don't see her as pretty. How
I
they
don't think
make
she's
out.
done
just
it.
to me very normal.
Especially sans makeup. It's
standard face.
Standard. Do you know what I mean? Not. She's cute, but cute. Let's not go on it's.
I don't see her as stunning. They've had better in there that could fit into that mold of the girl next door kind of standard. So I'm always a bit how is Leah still here?
Montel's his head's definitely getting tanned when he goes to Casa.
I don't know how
you're
seeing this, you know.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, man.
Honestly, I don't know.
I
don't know.
Okay.
I don't think there's been enough for him to pick from in there. But remember, Casa, that's a whole set of new girls.
That's interesting.
Yeah, have you seen the girls?
There was who else was there for Montel? What other options did he have?
I mean, it depends what he likes. But if he likes Leah types,
then he didn't have it. Yeah, there wasn't any.
No.
Okay.
No
okay, cool. Yeah.
All right.
That's all he had.
True.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Remember, as the show goes on, some people have advantages. People that have been there from the start. You get to, but when you're coming in halfway through, there's not people are in serious things already. Who else was there?
True.
There's nothing. You wait. Remember, I said this to you.
Okay.
Wait.
Let's
Once
see.
Casa happens,
they need something. As I was saying to Nana earlier,
all of them, their heads getting tanned.
Leah has given. Why she annoys me so much is that she's given nothing to the show. What is her moment? Can you what is her actual moment? Nothing. It's just nothing.
This time, all she's done is kind of prop up Katie.
Yeah.
That's generally been Leah's
enabled.
Thing. Yeah,
Katie.
she is. She's her handbag. Even when Katie got up from when they were having the argument, there's Leah.
Yeah,
her handbag to walk away with her.
She's probably looking at it from we've come into the villa at maybe halfway through the show, so I get where it is. You know what I mean? You know, when you first come into an environment, it takes time to kind of fit in. People have formed their circles already.
Yeah, no, completely. But also Whitney too. So Whitney, Leah, and Katie are all bombshells.
Yes.
All of them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and then look at how Whitney's been.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting everybody to have character like Whitney though, because that is few and far between. They're lucky that they even got her onto the show.
100%.
She is amazing. She is making
the
She is carrying it on her back like
honestly.
Ekin did.
Honestly.
Like, this is Whitney's house.
Yeah.
Like it's Whitney's villa, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so
oh wow, Renelle says Leah reminds me of Lucinda. But Lucinda, I think, was still beautiful though. Can you remember Lucinda? She was dry.
With Danny.
Oh, who did she get with in the end? I think that was the guy's name.
Yeah, Danny.
She was dry, but she was very pretty.
Danny is Leah's ex.
Oh, is it?
If that's the same guy, the squarehead Danny guy, like
Renelle was Lucinda with Danny. I swear Lucinda did
blonde, long blonde,
really long.
Yeah,
and she had,
but she's a model girl. Yeah,
very beautiful.
Yeah, she's stunning.
But she was dry.
Yeah, and she was a bit older as well.
Yeah,
but that's literally Leah's ex. They don't look at. I don't think they look at. I think Lucinda's stunning.
Much better. KW says Leah is like Jess, loud in the silence and silent in the mess. Backstabbers. You think Jess was a backstabber?
Jess was quiet.
She was quiet. She was
quiet. Yes.
But Jess does agree that Scott could be using Catherine, but she was silent.
But she didn't tell Catherine though. No. You see what happened to Eternal? You remember that group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's living it.
Yeah.
It's living out because Louise did leave.
Louise did leave, bro.
Chantel says Ella was Montel's number one, but became Ty's lapdog. However, there is an Ella lookalike in Casa. I forgot about that.
You just wait and see what's going to happen.
Okay, let's see.
Even Tyreek.
Ty, come on,
because you got to remember they got history. You know him and Ella. Remember, she
yeah.
So I think like maybe it might just be one because I feel like Ella was coming on too strong.
But
you know when you got those girls that's just on your neck, like, and you just don't want that. So you just like it's like.
Well, he's got nowhere to
tell
run.
me now, where do we stand?
Yeah.
Like, you know, are we together or not? You know, those sort of like she comes across like that, but you wait, but she's there for him. He can always go out, do whatever he's doing, and then come back to her. She's still gonna be there.
Most definitely.
So
Jane has clarified. She says no, Arabella was with Danny in season 5. Lucinda was with Aaron in season 7. I remember now. Lucinda left with Aaron. But
was Aaron the black guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember her.
You don't remember Lucinda?
No.
Lucinda was very pretty but dry. And Aaron,
I remember Aaron.
We always wanted Aaron to get with was another black girl, but he went with. Was it Kaz?
Yeah.
But he weren't on her.
Yeah. They were besties though.
Kaz.
Yeah.
They were besties.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't remember Lucinda at all. Jeez,
Danny, he is like a proper squarehead mixed race. Yeah, okay. Well, there is a literal squarehead mixed race, but not of the great variety. But he has an absolute square head.
It's not even his hair's like this.
It's magnificent. I don't know how they found these guys.
So and honestly, he looks like a joker. No, this in Casa.
There is an actual
because I haven't seen yesterday's one.
The guys are.
He's got a joker's smile. It's a lot going on.
It's poor for the girls.
For the girls, but what about for the guys?
They got options.
Okay-ish.
There's options in the women, but for the guys, for the girls,
they done them dirty.
It's my favorite part.
They done them dirty. Okay, I'm gonna jump a little bit. So like they all go to sleep, I guess, when they're getting ready and stuff. Whit was gassing up Jess and saying, "I can see you and Sammie together, kids, marriage, moving."
That was a lot of air that she was saying. I was like, "How? Like that's crazy."
And Jess slept outside again. She slept in the doghouse.
This is out of order on Mitch.
Anything to be away
from
Mitch.
How can you do 2 nights in a row? You said you needed a little bit of a breather, and now that's your bed. It's outside. That's out. How can Mitch get all the pies every day?
Mitch is a poison. He's a poisonous individual. You can't be sleeping in bed with Mitch.
No, you can't. You might do a madness.
And you start telling on people.
He might be extracting.
He's a weird guy, you know.
He probably is.
Yeah.
He's a big man. I don't get
It's
it.
weird. You know when he got me, when I can't remember, like he was trying to move to, who was he moving to? And he was saying to her, yeah, let's not pretend anything. Molly. Let's pretend nothing's going on. Then he's going to Zach. He's like, oh, nothing's going on. Who does this?
Freaking
this
weirdo.
Is Love Island. Everyone talks.
Yeah.
Like, how do you think you're going to play this
And she didn't even like him. That's the thing. At that point, she was just like, nah. She told Zach straight away.
He's a problem, man.
Yeah.
But he's sleeping by himself. I
was
like,
that's what he deserves.
It's true.
He should be outside, in fact.
He should volunteer.
He shouldn't be in a room before
it's true,
he infects everyone else.
It's
he
true.
Should be outside.
It's true. I totally agree with that. 100%.
Mitch the menace.
100%. Seriously.
Mitch,
oh god.
KD in bed with Zach was basically just putting pressure on him and was just like, I had to drill it out of you. I think you're dishonest. And he just turned and went to sleep.
Zach, he doesn't like problems as well.
He doesn't.
He's grown on me though. He's quite like
he
carries himself. Obviously, he had his little issue at the start, but which I didn't think he'd done anything wrong. He was just trying to. That's what you do in Love Island.
I don't like the way he went about it.
You got to vocalize it, man. You can't just. I get it. If he was honest with Catherine, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
Could have said, "I'm kind of feeling Molly." Just put her in the picture, but nah, he went about it the wrong way. But there is something about Zach. I do like him. I just don't trust him with black women. That's all it is. If he just was sticking with who he was sticking with, I'd be fine.
He
with
likes
that.
black women.
I think I think he's a guy that has often played with black women because he's the type of
who his
white guy.
Yeah.
He's that white guy that a lot of black women would be like, oh no, I can see myself with him.
Yeah, but because I think it's a South London thing.
I think it's proximity. That's what it is.
He's man them.
Yeah.
You know
but I think he'll play with a black girl and he'll settle with a white woman. Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, so those bits aside, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just, I know that you'll play with people's emotions.
Yeah.
Because you have proximity and access to culture, a bit more, you can relate to a black woman, but is that who you're actually attracted to? I don't believe him.
No, I don't believe him. Not based on his choices, when he's actually made a choice.
Yeah,
he loves to be passive. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Apart from Catherine, but then because he done her so dirty and was kind of he wasn't remorseful, really. Do you know what I mean? So he was pushed to be. Okay, so in the morning, the vibe is looking a little bit better. They have their morning chats. Catherine's just like, it was nice that we got sorted and she's glad. Scott is like, yeah, it's brought us closer together. I swear he says this once a day.
Every day.
Ty was like, oh, you know what? It was cute the way Catherine was backing you and everything. So I guess they're making a concerted effort to be brethren and stuff.
Nice to each other.
Zach was like, he's got to sort things with KD because how could he get it so wrong? Do you know what I mean? Like he's getting it wrong and stuff. So, and Ty was just like, well, you got problems, but you've got 2 girls after you. There's worse things in life,
Yeah. Classic Ty.
He's living through his friends at the moment, isn't he? Katie is like, she doesn't know what she's going to do, but Zach better come to her, basically. That's what Zach exactly done. He went and go and chat to her. And basically, he just laid it on thick. He laid it on absolutely thick. He was just like, you're the person I want to get to know. I low-key.
I was so disappointed.
Low-key, that's the only direction I want to go in. Like, that's what he wants. He made it clear to her and she was smug.
Like smitten.
I'm happy,
I hated that moment so much. Like literally, I was like, this is
good either way, man.
She is.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. What he did there was literally, he just fumbled 50 grand.
Yeah.
He threw it away.
Yeah.
He's thinking.
He's not going to.
And I don't even think he's on KD. I just think because she's like the vintage bombshell, you're thinking, nah, she was super popular when she was in the house before. She's come back in. She's probably the one I need to keep.
It's tactical for everyone. They're also thinking about it.
It's
like, you know what? she's actually outside of Love Island. She's doing big things.
Yes.
So it just might make sense for him as well. There's a lot of elements that goes into Love Island. You know,
I think that's all he's after.
About. Yeah,
that's what he's banking on, but he doesn't know.
Even he got, I don't see him lasting. Huh?
Nah, not at all. And also, Katie will jump ship the moment she can. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then also as well, because we've got Molly coming back. Like, say if there's a
Molly definitely better than Katie.
Oh yeah,
100%.
100%. So we see a little scene with Scott and Catherine, Sammie and Jess. So I'm guessing that Scott and Catherine are getting more screen time now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And they're putting the couples together, which was nice. And, you know, again, he was just saying, we're closer because of it. Catherine's just like, it was actually good to see how Scott handled himself in that situation. And, you know, essentially, Scott doesn't care what other people think as long as Catherine's okay. Do you know what I mean? So I think that went down nicely. Then Jess got a text.
Yes.
And the text was Neo coming to the villa to perform for them. Do you know what I mean? I was thinking, is Neo here because he's hiding from his ex-wife and mistress now, or
no, he actually has dates in Europe.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool. So it lined up.
Yeah,
it lined up nicely.
Like the European festivals are all going on now as well, which are generally like quite big festivals. So he's out and about. But this is the best artist they've had. I would say, other than Craig David. Him and Craig David are the best.
Yeah, definitely.
But generally, they do have a DJ with a singer that we don't know about.
Yeah. No, it was pretty amazing. It was a moment, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And like the fact that he was so involved and part of the script and everything like that, it was really cool. Everyone jumped in the pool apart from Whitney and Catherine,
of course,
because of their wigs. Fucking hilarious.
Of course. I cited that as well, and I was like, yes. Yeah.
Maybe they can't swim.
No. Definitely because of their hair.
I think it's their hair.
Definitely because of their hair. I
wouldn't be jumping in that pool if I had a wig on.
Nah, absolutely not. Seriously. You know how long that's gonna take to reset? No way. So anyway, the guys start getting ready. God, man, every episode there's one moment where I'm just like, people need to tell the truth. So Catherine was wearing this blue outfit and she was just like, how does this look? And Leah was like, it looks amazing.
Why would you even listen to Leah?
Exactly.
Leah hasn't looked amazing herself ever.
She did that night though.
I would say all right.
I thought she looked really good.
Nah, just all right. Who looked really good? Again, I just think standardly the clothing suits Jess.
Yeah.
That they have. She always seems to, and Ella.
Yeah.
They always seem to look good.
Yeah.
Whitney again, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. It's not. Yeah, her dresses aren't hitting.
Yeah.
She's looked better.
I don't think I dressed even Catherine sometimes.
Yeah, Catherine.
No, they need different types of clothing to come in to help them out. But unless I've watched this wrong, I swear that Ty was wearing what Sammie was wearing the day before.
Sometimes they do that. Yeah, they do.
But you can't wear exactly the same garments.
That's what Jess and Whit done one time.
In the same coordination.
Literally, she had like this bandeau, like fluffy skirt,
sure
yellow thing.
They got people
I don't know. I've never seen any washing machines in that house.
No. But I think there's people when they're out that come in
24 hours. I don't know.
Like the same black t-shirt and yellow thing. It's like
wash and dry.
I don't know. Wow. I don't know.
We're not uni students, man.
I think come on. I don't trust them. They're disgusting.
They all share clothes.
I was like, this is gross.
So Neo arrives. The girls.
In regards to outfits, KW says there's been no outfit as bad as the one Mel left in.
What was she wearing?
She had on that kind of crop little jacket thing and that crazy little skirt.
That was so bad.
Funny, you know?
She was.
Did you like her? Do you think she was like good looking?
I don't know. She's just weird. She's like.
She is weird.
Yeah, she's awkward.
There was a quirkiness to her. Quirky.
No, definitely. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. I was thinking about Elmo.
When she was dancing. Oh Lord God.
So yeah, the girls were screaming way too much, boy. They were like,
A comment has come through. Adama has just said Whitney saying "I love you" to Neo was a moment for me.
It was.
The way she was staring it. I was like, Neo will get you pregnant. You know?
Do you know what I mean? You'll be the next.
She did say she was a baddie, innit?
Yeah,
she could get Neo.
100%.
I'm a baddie.
Yeah, that could happen.
Easily.
Neo will give you a child, most definitely.
Whit and Catherine were at the front. Love to see that. You know, Whit's like, "I love you." Neo's like, "I love you back." It was so funny. That was very cool. Not Zach standing still. Zach can't dance.
No, I can't.
Like so badly. He can't even sway.
No,
he can't even nod his head.
He
was
to
doing
do a
this.
little, like, did you see a light
No,
two-step?
really.
No.
It was awful.
But it was bad.
It was embarrassing. From someone from South London, come on, bro.
Nah, he's
Like-
a stand up by the toilet guy
Yeah.
and watch the girls go by. Definitely, he doesn't dance.
Nah.
And
it's
Ty was
embarrassing.
terrible too.
I thought I saw Ty do routines with Andre. So what's going on?
No, but they were just doing little jiggy things together.
Oh,
But
it's
Ty
bad.
can't dance because he was all shoulders and neck, and it was terrible.
Yeah, no, awful. So basically, they take a selfie, all the group together, and Neo's like, "Oh, fellas, let me just take the girls outside for a second. I want to take a selfie with just them." So like, they take the selfie, and then he's like, "I've got a surprise," and you see the car pull up, the Casa car.
Casa VIP.
Yes, and the girls getting. Catherine was like, "Get in the fucking car!" Did you
The way Catherine, the way they were all giddy, even Ella. I look back a little bit like, oh no, I didn't even get. No, they ran into the vehicle like, we're out of here. Like
screaming.
They were so
excited. So then the boys hear all the commotion and then they start running to the front and they seen the girls are gone. They run back into the house and in the distance you see the Casa house light up. It was smooth. It was
they did
smooth.
it well.
They really did. Zach was like, "Oh, Neo stole our girls."
Tea with Mercy says Neo is for the streets. Anyone can have him.
Quite literally.
Yes.
Seriously. I didn't know Neo was that bad.
Yeah. Neo.
Oh.
He's
How many kids
awful.
has he got?
Sorry.
Now. So he's while he was married, he had 2 or 3 with her, with his actual wife, second wife. Then during that marriage, he had 2 more children with his
whilst in a marriage.
Whilst he's in a marriage with his side team.
Unfortunately.
And now they're both like fighting him in court. Like he's terrible.
But the first woman he was with, remember what he done to her?
Oh yeah,
he was like
sterile.
Hysterectomy.
No, it's made her get her tubes tied so that she could have no more children. He said he doesn't want any more kids.
None.
And since then he's got 5 now. But apparently he has a thing of like girls in strip clubs. He goes for a lot.
He's in love with a stripper.
Yeah, he's known to frequent strip clubs in Atlanta and be with the women there and stuff. So yeah, he's for the streets, most definitely.
Did you hear when Zach was like, what kind of banterous stuff? Did you see that? No, when he's made up a word.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I love a made-up word. No, I've got to go back and listen to it.
Bantorious.
Bantorious.
Yeah. What type of bantorious stuff is going down here, or something like that?
Okay, I got to see
it was
that
just like, what is this, Zach? But very, very smooth from the producers. I think they've done an excellent job in executing that. Love the way Neo was involved and everything.
James says the introduction of Casa and Amor this year was cinema.
It was very, very
This year's been good. They've done things a bit different to what we're used to.
Yeah, they're going in for the season 10, innit?
Yeah,
like, you got to mark the occasion.
Yeah, definitely.
They've done well.
And then the girls, they tour the Casa Villa. Obviously, it said it's given baddie on the wall. I thought that was really nice. That's definitely
everybody
Whitney.
should know Whitney. This is Whitney's villa because they're using Whitney stuff on the walls. You'd be like, yeah, she's set to win this.
Yeah. What I didn't like was KD trying to be main character.
Yeah.
Sitting in the middle, trying to do all the cheers and everything, cutting Catherine off when she's speaking.
Yep.
Didn't like any of that. Do you know what I mean? I'm sick of KD, but it seems like it is going to be a lot of focus on her at this point. Ella had a moment where she was just like, oh, this is going to be a huge test for me and Ty. She trusts him.
I don't know why Ella said that. Because why would you ever trust Ty? Like, just even if you're like, I hope, what she should have said is, I hope there isn't a girl in there that he likes.
Yeah.
That's
it doesn't matter if he likes them.
That is true as well, because he's
gonna flirt anyway.
Remember, most of the girls that tried to go for, they've kind of turned him down. They were not on him.
No, he's the one that's done the.
He's got a couple girls in friend zone. It's only Katie.
Yeah, Katie went for Zach.
Katie.
Who else is liked him?
Leah. He could have had Leah.
Yeah,
but over Ella?
No. But I'm saying, but he had the choice.
Yeah,
it wasn't. Leah didn't say no. I don't want you. Leah still likes him to this day.
Absolutely,
can't tell me nothing.
Not over Ella though.
Huh?
No,
he's never going to pick Leah over Ella.
No. I need to.
But Leah thought that was the case. That's why she was crying.
From what we've seen of the girls going into Casa, I don't think there's anybody that he would be like, this girl is better than Ella.
No, but he'll flirt with all of them.
And he could
maybe
still bring
we'll
one
have
back.
A kiss. Maybe
a few kisses.
He's gonna definitely be kissing up in the challenges for sure. He's gonna volunteer himself.
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
You know, and Catherine was like, "It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission." Came from Catherine's mouth this year.
Yeah,
someone says it every single year.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
So, and you know, some people live by that. So.
Yeah, they do.
KW says it was the best episode ever till they brought Molly back.
Right. That's what we're getting to. So that's the thing. So so they're obviously there, and then we hear the boys being announced. So we've got 6 new boys. We got Ellum, 22, North London personal trainer. He says, I'm gonna go through who they're interested in.
Yeah.
He says he's interested in Whit, Leah, and Ella. We have Lockham, 25, account manager from London. He's interested in Katie, Ella, Catherine, and Leah. And this is their order as well. Zachary, 27. I don't think he should be in the villa.
Zach 2.0.
Yeah, but he's not
even close.
It's minus. Okay, yeah, he doesn't
his
even.
Shoulders.
He don't.
And I think that's a bad sign for a man. I swear, it's a lack of testosterone. No, serious. I'm serious. I'm literally being serious.
You just have bad posture.
You can't just come out with these
I'm just saying that
no, you keep throwing.
I don't know where I picked it up from, but sloping shoulders, and his shoulders are literally like a mountain. It's like his head there, and terrible shape.
It's so naughty.
He shouldn't have made it.
He shouldn't have made it. Not because of that reason, but he should have made it. From Manchester, he likes Jess, Leah, Catherine, and Katie. Cody is 20. He does digital marketing and social media. He's from Birmingham, and he likes Jess. He looks like a baby though. Uzi, he's 28, model / footballer from Edinburgh, so Ella's neck of the woods. I think they know each other, and he likes Ella
because they're in the same Scotland.
And something else.
Yeah,
people think that they know each other.
Okay,
I think there's things to show that they're following each other on social.
Oh, they did say that like an ex of Ella's may be coming in.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it'd probably.
Oh, there's actually someone called Uzi.
Yeah.
Cut my name.
So he likes Ella, Leah, and Katie, and then Ben, who is the square head. You know what he looks like?
A toothbrush. No, go on. What's he look like?
You know, if Rugrats were real, you know the dad, the Tommy's dad.
Yeah,
Is it Tommy's dad?
Yeah, Tommy's dad. Yes, exactly that. It's Tommy's dad. Yeah, as I was saying, the toothbrush, like it's so square.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Ben, 26, from London, personal trainer. He likes Leah, Katie, and Whit.
Is that like everybody likes Leah? I swear there was bare of Leah's name.
Yeah.
Apart from Cody, yeah. Everyone likes Leah.
Nuts. And Ella, basically.
Ella and Katie. Yeah.
Mate,
and Katie.
Mate.
Yeah.
The guys are so poor though.
They're so bad.
So I need to go see it.
And then they kind of, cut to the girls coming into the villa, but they're not showing it obviously until tomorrow. And then they said, and there's someone familiar or someone's old friend, and then it was friggin' Molly.
Molly coming in for
annoying.
no reason.
So freaking annoying, man.
Stay out.
Okay, so the Uzi and Ella are signed to the same modeling agency, so they are gonna know each other. Uzi is the one that had the braids, as a fringe.
I think they're aren't they locks? And he had, if you looked at the picture, he had hair grips holding them in place to hold them forward. No.
Again, where did you find these people
Don't
from?
do that. Don't do that. Just don't.
Yeah.
It's horrible. I just can't. No.
It's not fair.
It really isn't fair.
Yeah, so they're not gonna have much to play with.
No.
No, unless you fix people's hair and stuff. Like maybe the black guy, who's that?
Ellem's, yeah.
Maybe he could. I don't know who would be after him. There wasn't somebody that I saw for Whitney, and that's all I was looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see
Whitney.
them. Yeah, didn't see them either.
I didn't see them
either. Guys, who wants to call in, man?
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes.
We would love a caller right
Please,
now.
we need a phone call.
The number again is 07926 144 919. So if you wanna 07926 144 919. So if you just want to say hi, or you want to tell us what you think is going to happen in Casa, give us a call now.
Yeah. And you can talk for 10 to 30 seconds.
Yeah.
We need a quick one though, quick calls.
Yes.
Kaylee says, the boys are outrageous. I'm sorry. Where are they finding them? This is it. I don't know. I was like, this is madness.
I'd want a refund.
This is the worst set. I think it was Sarah Destiny, who also does reviews on YouTube. She says they're not a bombshell, it's just shells.
Just shells.
Just shells going in there.
Number again is 07926 144 919.
Yes. Nats asks, why is Molly getting preferential treatment?
This is the thing. I don't know, but I feel like Molly can't win. There's just no way. I just don't think it's fair if she wins. Well, I think it should be she comes in and then she goes, and then Cody goes with her. That's what I would like to happen.
Farah Charles.
Yay!
So this is Farah calling.
Yes.
Hello.
We're getting a caller. Hello. Hello.
Hello, it's Auntie Farah.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Farah, how are you? How's it going?
It's going well. This is a quick call.
Yes.
Obviously, just to say, you lot are giving me too much joke today. Like the descriptions, I'm living for the descriptions. Nana, be kind.
I'm just saying, he does that sloping shoulders. I swear. People have heard this, I'm sure.
Say that again.
It's when she said, I swear it's a lack of testosterone.
Yeah. You know Nana's naughty anyway.
That's what I've heard, man.
Nana's naughty.
I know, but I can see. Don't get me wrong, Auntie Shani. You said some stuff too.
Me?
You said some stuff. No, but you lot are doing well. You're making me actually want to watch what's going on in Casa and Amor and all that stuff.
Oh, dude.
So I might have to tune in properly tonight.
Tune in.
Yes.
Tune in.
Sunday at 9.
The best part. I can hear about these square head-shaped people that you lot are describing.
Yes. You got to have a look at them. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Anyway, I'm going to leave you to it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you, man.
Later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Come on, guys, call in. Let's hear what you think.
Yeah, we want to know what you got to say.
Adama says Whitney needs compensation.
Yes.
What is this?
Yes.
It's true.
Totally agree.
KW says producers took these men out of Nicole's bin. Nicole Davis, she always puts people in the bin. Yes, most definitely. They are literally from the bin. This is nuts. I don't know where they got them from.
It's actually rude, isn't it?
It's basic.
It's rude.
Imagine you've gone through all of this.
There's bare people that apply.
Well, you'd think so. But I don't know how these guys got selected. But if they come into the house and you're sitting there as the girls, all excited, like, oh my God, who we got? And these are what come in. I would No, I've got to talk
You know
about
what
it.
they should have done? Because I think he was pretending to hint at it, but they should have brought Davide back. That's what they should have done.
Oh,
That would have been epic because
he's
you know
only
he's gonna
just
bring.
broken up with Essence.
I know, but like it would have been epic. Like, do you know what I mean? He would just bring the drama as well.
She was problematic.
Yeah.
She left. What's his name? Is it Davide?
Yeah. Just the other day, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, just the other day, out of order. Erin says, I know I said Leah and Montel are giving segregation love, but nah, it's more like plantain love. Montel fell for his master's daughter. It's the truth. He's locked in. I don't think Montel is going to do anything, but I'm prepared to wager on it with you. If he does,
we'll revisit this conversation.
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm not sure. I'm 50-50 because I think Montel thinks he's very, very nice. Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't put it past him. Yeah.
Do you think he thinks he's nice?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't got that vibe from him.
No, I definitely do. Yeah.
I don't know.
Just wait and see. That's Sunday night, isn't it?
Sunday night.
Kaylee says Ovi and Whit would have made a nice one.
Ovi and Whit.
Ovi
Yeah.
and Whit.
That would have been that. Yeah, we've said that.
Ovi's tall,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
It would have been.
He's quite small, you know.
So is Zach. Zach's 6'5". Yeah. Serious, but yeah, that would have been nice. But no one, in terms of like male contestants, no one's topped Ovi.
Yeah, I think looks wise,
Mm-hmm.
he's been the best one to go in there, actually. Overall.
No one's topped him.
Mary J says, I think Jordan from the winter season would have been good for this Casa.
Oh,
Jordan,
he was dry.
Came in
Last
after
season.
Zara, and then when they came out, him and Zara kind of were like they're dating.
He gave so much potential, and then he wasn't thingy. He was dry,
Tall Dave is what I called him because
he looked like
Dave.
Santan Dave.
No, I don't remember. Yeah, he wasn't too memorable. I don't know if he's if he would have added anything really to it.
The only Jordan I remember is the mixture one.
Yeah.
You remember him?
Yeah. He's got
Jordan
dreads
again.
now.
Yeah?
He's got dreads and
that's the only Jordan
dresses like he lives in Japan.
Alternative fashion. Yeah.
Does that.
Mm-hmm.
Tea with Mercy says Ovi is actually the hottest guy ever. Bring him back every year. I remember when I saw him and my heart literally gasped.
He was causing problem, man. OV.
No, he's definitely a guy.
Yeah,
Message.
Yeah.
That is literally all he
good.
actually really did bring to the house, but it was nice having him.
But
there
he
to
was
look
calm as well. Though.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like he really was. How are you doing?
And that says, and Montel got a trim. Did you notice that Montel's got a new trim?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah. His hair was looking fresher.
Oh, is that
definitely.
why you tried to pipe up?
Oh, you think?
Do you know what I mean? You think so?
said
Looking
haircut,
good
he's
now.
got
Do you
the
know what I
man
mean?
that
Like, come on.
After that fresh haircut, come with a different vim. Don't talk to me like that.
Oh, God.
He kind of was. Guys, is there anybody else that wants to call in? The number is on the screen. Call in, have a little chat with us. Erin said Ty is going straight Pokemon in Casa. Catch them all. Yeah. I mean, there was a few girls that I think are Ty-ish, but I don't think anybody was better than Ella.
Ty is definitely going to explore.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah,
he definitely is. Okay.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna call in.
Cool. Well, next time we do a phone in, we want you to join us and talk to us and that sort of thing. Thank you so much, residents, for watching, getting involved in the conversation. Remember to subscribe to the Shade Borough, subscribe to Your Aunties Could Never. Make sure you like this video. Also share it as well. And also, if you're watching this later, make sure you leave a comment as well. We want to know what you're saying too. And we do respond to the comments. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us too.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yes. You've got to come back on again.
100.
Yeah.
After Casa.
Or drawing Casa. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
I need to revisit what I just said to me.
Yeah. If Montel really does.
Wow.
Montel. Okay.
He's gonna have fun.
Let's see.
Let's see what he does. All
okay,
right.
guys. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
That was